You're listening to the Saturday Night Gaming Podcast, Convergence, run by our head GM, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy.
Am I in the same room? Am I still in the room with that NPC? Is he? Are we still friends?
I think y'all are on the top deck.
You're still on the top deck. He's actually giving orders to other people.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
He's the first mate,
walked away from
so-
this thing that he told to stand still until she got out, and she's not been informed of that at all.
Right.
I don't know what's happening with him.
Well, you're having a hard time keeping track of crew members.
Yeah. There's a lot of people coming.
It seems like a new person every time I come out of the cabin. But yeah, you do see this mechanoid that's on your deck. And as you ask Azuri about it, Azuri goes, "Ah, yes, Captain. He appeared
as
more
one
or
does.
less flipped out of nowhere."
Wait, can I see you pointing at me?
Hmm.
So I know you're talking about me.
Yes.
To her. So I'm gonna flip. I should flip my hat. What would that do? No, I'm gonna tip it. Okay. I need my dice
You
buddy.
flip the hat and the ship blows up.
Did you leave it right
I left it right here.
Oh no!
Okay.
TPK.
I'm tipping my hat.
See you next week. That happens to
Dice
me.
hate you?
This happens a lot to
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
What was that?
2.
That was lower than 4.
Plus like 3 though, right?
So he looks over at you, Captain, and Azuri goes, "Yes, he has this strange quirk. He likes to tip his hat at you, and then he expects some kind of response.
Oh.
I don't quite understand this creature.
I just thought it was a nervous tech or something.
Maybe it is.
I should have worn a fedora. Yeah, he's just wearing a beanie. He lost his fedora. he's just
beanie too.
He's just tugging on his beanie.
It doesn't have the same effect." But yes, so Azuri says, "Captain, I will leave you to our new visitor as I go make preparations for our travels."
Just call me Beanie 2.
Beanie too. Do it.
For Beanie 2.
For beanie too.
B2.
Beanie too. Yeah. I would probably look
Toboggan
at
too.
our newcomer and he'd just say, "What are you?"
For toboggan.
No, the character has a fedora. I have a beanie, so I've just been tugging on my beanie.
I can tell you Ari is not focused on what kind of hat you're wearing.
Yeah.
Dalton cares about hats. Already
yeah.
does.
Yeah, exactly.
Wearing a fedora.
Yeah.
He is.
You're wearing a fedora.
I'm wearing a beanie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm tugging on my
For
beanie.
clarification,
When
Quit tugging on your beanie.
let me tip my beanie to you, my lady. All
Stop
right.
twitching and answer the question.
What was the question?
What are you?
What are any of us really?
Why are you here? I feel like these are the questions that they ask at the bridge before you get flung off into the abyss.
Well, it's interesting that you mentioned the abyss. When you speak of here.
What? Abyss? Are we going back to the abyss?
Anyway,
Dropping.
I don't know how I got pulled into here. I was trying to go to a Fedora convention of 4-2s, and then after that I was going to go see if I could find Galacta 2. Don't tell anyone about the Fedora convention. That was but that's probably why I probably going to get in trouble. I've been disconnected from my
First
collective.
rule of Fedora convention:
Yeah.
don't talk
About the Fedora convention. Yeah. Then how do you expect anyone to show up at the Fedora convention?
They have to have hive mind.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Whoever this is speaking to me knows exactly what he's talking about.
The other part of the hive mind.
Anyway, so I just kind of appeared here somehow on my way to not go to Fedora convention, but to investigate Galacta 2.
There is
Ari's
no
staring
fedora
blankly at you as you throw out a bunch of words that she's never heard before.
Well,
And there's no mouth. There's just a...
yeah, there's no face. He's a mirrored face. Well, if you would like to learn more about fedoras, I can tell you everything I know about fedoras.
Hats are not my thing. Dawn likes hats. Go bother.
What is a hat?
Alright. Are you hostile?
Hostile.
I think so.
I don't think I'm hostile.
Just say
Well,
no.
as long as that
You're
stays
not.
that way,
Just
I
say
think
no.
we're fine.
Are you here?
Yeah, I'm right next
Oh, yeah.
to you.
This person that is here is saying that I am not hostile.
Okay.
Yeah, he is. But they cannot hear
I can't hear you.
me.
Well, that's fine.
We are friends now?
That's a strong word. You stay there.
I tip my hat beanie at you.
Keeps tugging
Mazel
his
tov.
beanies. Mazel tov.
Kazoon tight. She's like, I can say words. She's like, whatever. She doesn't know what any of those words mean.
He feels really satisfied that he has now made friends. And then he offers you soft serve ice cream
From his stomach.
from my chest compartment.
That's gross and could be poisoned, but thank you.
It is not. I will feed it to this lady here.
It's quite delicious.
Yes,
I don't know if she's not even the same race as me. Like,
This
it
is
could be
this is
toxic
just
to me and not
frozen
to
milk.
her.
Here, try it. I'll just give you a little.
No.
She is kind of a strange, dark-skinned, red-eyed sanguini.
Oh,
Alright.
needle.
She's a sanguini.
I put it back in my chest. And close the door.
Fettuccine sanguini. Like, what?
I don't think Heinrich knows what he's talking about.
Oh, she is sanguini.
Beginning to truly know what we're talking about.
She is not I've run scans and she is not a mushy. She's a sanguini.
He says you're a sanguini.
A sanguini.
Wait, who's a sanguine?
Apparently she is.
You're a sanguini.
I raise my eyes for those who can't see that.
I shall run a scan too. What?
You see how high her eyebrows just got?
Yes.
That is, she is
I
a
can't hear you.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
No.
You know, you could if you wanted to nanobot me for a second,
Yeah.
but not to assimilate me, just to.
Why else would anyone
To hear the
nanobot
hanger.
someone?
So, as they're having this lovely conversation, the ship is traveling, and you're approaching this beautiful blue world.
Oh no! I was just here. This place sucks.
But you can breathe on this planet, right?
You can breathe too, right?
Only on
I mean, we
10%
can all
of it.
breathe, right?
He's like a fish out of water.
He looks like he's hyperventilating a little bit. He's just like, yeah, we're good. I can breathe. I checked the air for you. It's good. It's clean.
Cool.
I think I got a fly in my mouth, though.
Or your gill.
Sorry, what? What?
Ari's probably thinking, I don't think that's the skill I was hiring him for.
I am looking again for a mirror. I want to do my hair before we go to the market.
Good luck with that.
It needs
So-
to be well coiffed.
So
Azuri.
are you up here with us?
I have come up here, I've seen the blue world, and I know that this place sucks.
Okay, you don't have hair, dude.
Azuri brings you a bucket of water and puts it at your feet, and it says, "Here, use this," and walks off.
Here.
I pick up the water and
Here.
take it.
No. Look into this dude's
Don't
face.
you mean breathe it?
And you'll see your reflection.
Ah! What the devil is in you? You got a weird shark man painted on your face.
That's you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You're crazy. You met my friend over here.
Yeah, try and lick this soft serve ice cream.
Oh, thank you.
You don't have a tongue. Ah, my hand!
So, you guys descend onto the planet, and before you is this beautiful, amazing Magitech city, essentially. You can see it on the horizon. It's amazing. And the ship slowly just kind of descends into the water as you feel the spray of the water essentially just kind of like up against everyone's face.
He starts spitting.
That sea spray.
Oh, God. Bless him.
The saltiness of the air.
Yes.
I hate it.
It's very corrosive.
I feel like I was getting out of this place, and then it just keeps pulling me back in.
Very moist.
Well, the ship stops, and as it does, it basically docks. Like a normal ship would. Alright. And Azuri says, Captain, we have reached our destination.
Well, that's step one.
Will you be leaving the ship?
I will be disembarking, yes.
And I, too, shall disembark.
Says, fantastic, Captain. I will remain on the ship.
You have the con. That's the thing people say, right? The research of Star Trek.
Yeah, the con. Yeah, that makes
No,
sense.
You have the con.
That's naval.
Or the
Yeah.
bridge. Yeah, the bridge.
No, you have the con.
Is that the
Yeah, the
same
con.
thing?
It's kind of the same thing.
Okay, I feel better saying that now.
There you go. Alright, so who will be going on this little misadventure?
I will go with Fantastic Captain, as he called her.
I will go. This is a new scene, right?
Yes.
You are healed. I don't know what kind of damage you started with, but it's all better. Oh, no.
Oh, it's a
No,
new scene
he's
from last.
rolling.
Oh, no.
So that means I have a hand.
I already
Yeah.
rolled for the other
Okay.
time. Y'all didn't see.
What did it happen? What happened? Oh, no.
I blew up ants. Same thing.
Ants?
Nice.
Space ants.
Space.
Spaceships?
Yes.
Alright.
Your powers is to blow up ants?
Artificer going as well?
Oh, so it's just like
I'm actually starting.
bunches of little pops like firecrackers around you?
Probably wouldn't be the first time I've seen this happen.
Yes.
How long have you
Did
been on
ant.
the ship?
Did
it.
He's been on there for a while.
Okay.
So yeah, his actually see it changes colorations and such as well, just randomly,
Well,
chaotically.
start drawing it down.
See a drop of sweat like go down like a little mini mushroom cloud.
What are you two?
Zombies just exploring the ship, trying to find the perfect den.
Oh, look at that. It's adorable. I'm going to pet it.
Don't boot the snoot.
It's just a fox. It's a little dog. I'm going to pet it. It looks soft.
You're gonna disembark with him? No, you're gonna stay in the ship? Okay.
Still looking for a plug port.
I scratched the fox behind its ear.
No,
Scratchy,
it
scratchy.
growls
Right,
at
I'm
you.
running out of energy.
Oh, it's adorable. It makes noises.
She's gonna bite you. Or burn you. One or the other.
Both.
Or both.
Both. Fire bite. That's
Fire
the thing,
bite.
right? Alright. So we have Ari. What was your name again?
Faust.
Faust? Okay. Faust, Ari, Grabnar, Tomas.
You can just call me Mako. It's easier that way.
Wait, are you embracing your sharkness?
No, my name is Tomas Mako.
Really?
It seems like a strange
Can
coincidence,
I like
right?
calculate the odds of that? Do
Red's
I-
going. Are you? Is
5 out of
Is
29.
Fedora 2 going as well as he's staying
I'm
on
going
the
to
ship?
calculate the odds of the shark man being named Tom Mako.
Are you doing that off the ship or on the ship?
I could do it. Actually, you know what? That'll be a good thing. Like, can I use the ship to calculate that, and then I don't have to be burned by it? Just
Well, I mean,
while I'm
the
away.
ship is not a computer, but you can
ship-
see how it feels about
So
you calculating that.
How does it make the calculations?
It's made out of wood.
How does it calculate like its course?
It thinks about it.
You know, I mean, birds always know how to go home, right?
But we're not going home.
Oh, bird!
You don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it is going home.
I guess I will. So that's only one place. So how did he get here? Is this his home?
I don't know.
How did he make the calculation? Like we're going faster than like light, or we're going through subspace. Like
You can ask it all of these questions.
but you're the captain.
I didn't ask it its life story. I didn't ask you your life story either. I didn't ask any of these people
I feed
their
it,
life
it does the
stories.
thing.
How do I talk to the ship? Are you the ship?
Are you staying on the ship or are you leaving it?
Well, I just want to ask if we can do a simple
Just
calculation.
sit down in a corner,
It
concentrate
groans at you.
on the ship.
Are you coming with us off the ship?
I guess.
Okay.
But I'm going to be calculating the whole time.
That's fine. You can calculate.
Now, what do I roll to calculate?
D20.
Okay.
It's that red thing inside.
I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
I'm going to calculate the odds of him being named Tom Mako and also being a shark man and having them not be related to each other.
But he told you that that was his name.
I know, but he might be mistaken. There might be
Natural
cosmic
20.
events.
Yeah. You find that it's a
could
very
be
big number.
16
with
is
too many
pretty
zeros.
good. I mean,
It is actually the best.
What other skills you got?
yeah, okay. Is there anything I can... Perception?
You have to look up the.
You didn't put computation down
I
as a
didn't.
skill.
No.
You have perception.
But I got 16 on
Yeah,
that
you have
one.
16.
But what variables are you applying to your calculation? Is it just
Cosmic knowledge.
Is it like the
Variables.
the likelihood of him being
The number of
a
people...
shark man and being named Mako, or is it
And
also
then
being
having
a shark
them
man
not be
from this
related.
place and
Also,
being named
his
Mako?
name is Mako, and there's a Mako shark on Earth, but he is not on
Well, yeah.
Earth.
But like, is Mako a common name where he's from?
But that in of itself would be strange.
Is it a mackerel though?
Yeah. Why do you even speak English? Odd. I'm writing all this down.
Are any of us speaking English?
Are we?
Universal translator.
It's the 14.
Maybe that's what it is. It's just translating it into Mako because I see him as a shark.
Mako knees.
Yeah, but it's not really Mako.
I speak
So,
Manawan
you're performing
actually.
calculations as you walk.
Okay.
Alright, and so we have
Is there a long dock?
Ari, Faust, Grabnar, Mako, Jin, and Fedora 2, and Red are all going.
Is this like a long dock?
Yes, it is.
Are there like seagulls and stuff?
They are, yes.
I'm gonna run up and jump and like bat them out of the air. I've got a lot of aggression to take out. My hair's gone; it fell out, and I look weird.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh, yay! Birds.
This
Nobody
is when he
likes
falls in the
birds.
water and discovers that he can breathe water. Or breathe in water. I don't think you technically breathe water.
That's true. You
Take
filter
the
it.
oxygen from the water.
Yes.
8.
8.
The 5 plus that 3 is 8, I think.
Yes, it is. And this.
Do I miss the bird and break
swing
the
at
dock?
them as you try to swing at them because they are flying close and they fly away from you. It's like a game.
Ah, come here!
And
Grab
then
on, look!
You lose your balance and fall into the water.
Take a deep breath. I just...
Yes.
Well, that's useful.
Yeah.
I do. I just start swimming.
Didn't you see a kind of a very short, older gentleman
In the
over at the end
water?
of the dock?
In the water with me?
No, he's
or
at
on
the end
the
of the dock. He's on the dock at the end.
Oh.
And you
Sitting
see
at the
him.
end of the bed.
He's doing the same thing that you were with his little stick. And he's trying to bat at them. And he says, "Seagulls, stop it now."
Seagulls.
I pop my head up and I'm like, yeah, they're horrible, aren't they?
You're welcome. So
What do you
just-
roll to attack?
Is he going to attack
What are you
us?
attacking with?
Poor
Huh?
seagull.
What are you attacking with?
The Chaos Axe.
Oh,
I
then,
am-
yeah, you roll your axe, your martial.
Ari is walking past them.
like, I'm just going, guys.
She actually like starts power walking at this point.
like,
Okay, we'll just figure this out.
Just let it happen.
Okay. I can't see. What did I roll? Oh, that's no es bueno.
What is it?
Is he in the water with me now? Oh no.
Does
Did he
he
blow up the
require-
water?
Well, I haven't rolled to see what I did with the axe yet. Oh, Jesus.
What did you get in your roll?
On my roll, that's with martial arts, right?
Martial, yeah.
Martial, it'd be a 6 altogether.
Oh, that's way lower than my 8.
What'd you roll on the other die?
Cell disruption.
Oh no. The dock is gone.
I've already walked past it, so if it falls apart, it's falling apart behind me.
The only thing that's left is the old man.
So, would you throw your axe or swing it?
Was it like a
I press a latch and I separate it into 2 pieces, and I throw one.
Misses the seagulls altogether, lands into the water. You hear an explosion, and then as the fish fly into the air, you see them just basically start turning to goop as they hit back into the water.
splat?
That's disgusting. That's what that does.
Is it edible?
Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it fries them. Sometimes it freezes them. And
I
never
pull
really know what's
myself
about them.
out onto the dock and just shake my body really hard to get the goop everywhere.
Gravenar gets goop on him.
Is the dog still with me? The three-tailed dog.
No,
She's on the ship.
She's on the ship.
Yep, she's on the ship.
She didn't like the scritchy scratchies.
No. She doesn't do scratchy scratchies. I mean, she might scratch you.
Alright, guys.
Alright.
Good. Alright, so that all happened. Ari is walking away because she knows the direction she's going to the place. So she left.
I left. Yeah.
Oh, she followed her.
Yeah, you got out
I
of the
mean,
water.
she's not. Ari's not stopping you from following her, but she's also not responsible if you get yourselves killed. So
This is not a class field trip.
this is not a field trip.
Imagine if she's walking away, she hears the explosion in the
And
water.
she's just like,
She's like,
I'm
oh.
following all my friends I just made.
there you go.
Gotcha.
I'm sure you and Jen would be walking. Like
Yeah.
She's telling.
So
you
everybody else, I
the
would
same.
assume, would just catch up after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm keeping my distance from him, but I'm also
Making your notes.
just like,
Very
Turn fish to goop.
Goop.
And he's like, Mako breathes in water.
Who knew? I didn't.
Right?
I mean, I think the rest of us inferred from context clues.
See, I only just now found out about those clues.
That is true. Alright. So, you basically, follow the path you've followed many times. Like the back of your hand. Well, as you guys are traveling through the city, you do notice this, which is very interesting. So, it's about midday, but it's kind of cloudy. But you can see on the buildings, they have, it's bright blue, like lights, that aren't actually on the building itself. It's more like kind of hovering kind of from the building. And almost like it's projected onto the building. And there's these nice light, and they basically that's how the signs are, that you can read and tell you what the building is and everything like that. It's very advanced.
Pretty.
So you eventually, after a couple alleys, find the location. And of course it requires the knock and then the passcode.
Would this remind me of where I was before? You said it's futuristic looking?
Yeah, well, you haven't actually been to this city, but you remember this world.
I was just talking about, like, would it be reminiscent of where I was in Neon Soul?
Oh, yeah. That brings, yeah.
Like, bring like memories back.
Exactly. Brings to memory, like, the similarities between them, yeah.
I've seen a place like this before.
Anyways, you go ahead and just do the knock. Alright?
I've heard a knock like that before.
Then you hear someone on the other side. As they just open up the hole, look through. It says, passcode.
Do I know the passcode?
Well, the one that you've been using, unless it's changed. You know. So you give him the passcode. He shuts it, and then you hear the door unlock as they open it for you.
You hear like 4 or 5 locks unlock. And it like creaks open.
What's actually interesting is you actually hear almost it sounds like a electrical field that just basically goes away. So that humming,
Oh, that's
you
weird.
hear humming, then it goes away as he opens the door.
It's like such a quiet sound that you don't notice it until it's gone, and you're like, oh, there was a noise.
Right.
It was driving me nuts, actually. I just figured out that sharks have an electrical sensor in their noses.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's like getting disoriented over here. Like, what is
I've
that?
been walking around in circles.
Alright.
So I guess we go in the door, or I go in the door, and they are welcome to follow me. So.
Yeah, I'm assuming everybody follows her.
I walk in and I tell them the passcode too. Chum buckets.
Again, I am not responsible for anyone who gets themselves killed.
Wasn't my fault.
They know the dangers. I have told them that this is not exactly a school field trip.
No, same scene.
Same scene.
So
You just
you
ate
guys
it, man.
go into
I just
the hideout. As you go into here, you guys basically are going down steps, stone steps that lead deeper underground, and then there's tunnels. Essentially, that these tunnels lead out into various rooms. And already knows the path, so you guys are just following her as she's just basically leading you through this maze. And of course, you go and see your favorite merchant. And as soon as you walk into the room, he turns around and he says, Ori! My favorite client.
Well, let's see how long your favor lasts.
And, of course, you know him as Mark. Mark. Which isn't really his name, but that's the name that he uses. He keeps his actual identity close to his chest. If everybody does dealings with him, it's Mark.
Mark!
Is his real name actually tattooed on his chest so he doesn't forget it?
No. You see him, he's dressed in leather armor, and you see that he basically has all these different goods and such like that. You know, that he's prepping to send out. He says, yeah, we got a nice shipment that came in. Or should I say, we acquired a nice shipment that came in.
As one does.
So, what can I do for you today?
Well, we need to refuel. Do you have anything in stock that might help us with that?
So as he looks, and as you say we, he kind of looks past you and sees the crew. He says, well, that's interesting. Where did you pick them up at?
Here and there. You know how it goes. A lot of the time they just find me.
He says, is that a shark?
I don't think even he knows.
Hello.
And
I don't like your door.
the humming door. He likes the humming door.
I mean, he says, yeah, I bet that's a bit of a buzz there for you.
Real buzzkill. course, he doesn't blink, just black eyes staring at you.
And he's like, interesting. Never seen one of those before.
Yeah, it's a new one for me too.
But he says, yes, you're shards. The special cargo.
Sharks? Oh.
Oh, he says, so, well, I can say, I do have a small shipment coming in.
What would that cost?
Well, we're having supply chain issues. This whole conflict is just affecting the entire economy. So they're becoming harder to come by.
Mm-hmm.
However, I may be able to let them go for a certain job that I'm putting together.
What do you got?
He says, I don't have all the details yet. But what I can tell you is that it's definitely within your area of expertise. As he looks through everybody else.
I'm winking.
Mako's much closer. He's just leaning over his shoulder now, listening.
As you can maybe guess, we have a very diverse range of skills among us.
I see that. You should have no problem. Let me put together the final details, and I'll send word for you to your ship. I'm assuming you're docked on the eastern side like normal?
As usual.
Yeah, well, your
You know
ship,
what I
she
mean.
is predictable.
You should tell her that, see how she feels. Okay.
He says, but in the meantime, I do have a message for you.
Mm-hmm.
You had a shady character come by. I honestly don't know how he got in here. But he wanted me to deliver a message to you.
Kind of message.
Yeah, what was it?
No, he gave me an envelope. And I just couldn't help it because of my curiosity. I just had to open the envelope. But when I opened the envelope, the only thing it has on it is this. And he shows you. And it's just a fancy, it's like a fancy S and B put together, kind of like overlapping each other. And he says, I don't know what this means. I'm assuming you would know what it means.
BS? I know what BS is. I don't think that's what this is in context, though.
He's like, well, that's what I thought it was. Because I can't do anything with this. This is worthless to me.
Well, I'll just, take that off your hands. That's for me.
He hands it to you. I mean, if you're going to have people come around here asking for you, at least they could give me something of value.
Well, I didn't exactly give them your address.
Did you say take his hands off?
I mean, not right now.
Okay.
Not literally.
Calm down, Grandma.
He hasn't wanted that yet.
Okay. Yeah.
As you take it, the envelope,
Firecrackers still sweating.
you notice that the letters disappear and then words start appearing on the envelope.
I put that in my pocket because we're going to look at that later. When I don't have people hovering over my shoulders.
Huh?
All right. So meanwhile, he says, you can wait at your ship. I'll send word to your ship when we're ready.
Alright. You know where to find me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to go out. Unless anyone has something to add, you're welcome to talk to the contact, because he's here.
You want to talk to
Curious.
him? I poke him on the nose.
Mark?
Yes. Just want to see if he's squishy or not.
Yes, he's squishy. And he's
I'll honk it.
surprised. He slaps your hand. Would you stop it? You act like you've never been in this body before.
And he smiles at him, really big smile.
With multiple rows of teeth.
And flies stuck to him and stuff because he was breathing really hard.
Yes.
Apparently, I don't have a tongue either. Do sharks not have tongues? I don't know. I'm gonna look that up.
I don't think they do.
Do they just have like a mushy
Can you
membrane?
imagine a shark licking its like teeth or something?
I can. I'm doing it right now.
You're
Siri.
a man shark. You have a tongue. There you go.
Yeah, I'm a man shark. I'm a malark.
Malark. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, sharks do have tongues.
Oh.
Sweet. I lick my teeth.
But it's actually not like ours. It's not a muscle.
It's okay. I'm a malark.
It's a thick chunk of cartilage that's at the bottom of their mouth.
Dude,
I don't
so
think
weird.
you
They're
can
so
lick
weird.
your
They're
teeth.
made out of cartilage. Their whole body.
That's not a
is like-
tongue.
Yeah.
I'm imagining that this guy could actually, aside from his jaw, squeeze into some situations that you wouldn't imagine he could because he's just muscle and cartilage.
Yeah.
Think about that. Chew on it for a while.
Yeah.
Now I'm Googling if sharks
Do you
blink.
wear, you said you had that was it a necklace?
There's a necklace around his neck. And,
Does he still wear it?
And torn pants.
Yeah, okay.
Breeches. He's
So-
got breeches.
He notices the necklace that's hanging around your neck.
Yes.
And he goes, is that what I think it is?
It's not. What do you think it is?
He looks at you, he looks at the necklace, he goes, well, that makes a lot of sense.
Does it now?
He goes, you know, I'm just going to take a guess that whoever gave you that job, there was nobody else that wanted it. That you were exclusive.
Well, because I'm the best of the best. And my well-coiffed hair has always gotten me my way.
Whoever gave you that job really hated you. Because everybody
No,
else...
every time I see her, I buy her at least one drink. We share the night, and then I'm pretty sure I said goodbye or called her the next day. No, yeah, it's fine. Teresa loves me.
Well, everyone that runs in this circle knows that that is cursed.
Well, this? That's not good.
It's not that we didn't know where it was. We all know where it was sitting at, but nobody wanted to touch it.
Huh, why?
Turns into a shark man.
As he...
Oh, the robot thing talks again. Oh, man, every time you look at me, I see my face and it freaks me out.
Maybe you're not a malark. Maybe you're a shaman.
No, I'm a malark. I'm gonna
Malark?
stick with
Okay.
malark, yeah.
But yeah, he looks at you and says, well, they got one on you. Good luck
Well-
breaking that curse.
Looking at it this way,
I think you look cool.
I'm starting to get used to it. I'm pretty big. Like, I'm looking down at everybody and I'm like, man, y'all need to use dandruff shampoo.
You know what you need?
What?
A fedora would set off your teeth. I
Well,
think.
but I think it would. I would have
Anybody
to
else?
My fin.
No? Okay. So you guys gonna, are you heading back to the ship?
Is there anybody drinking around here? Is there a bar? What does this place even look like? I'm looking around.
It's underground facility with lots of contraband sitting around. Thieves' hideout.
Does anything look interesting?
Oh, there's a lot of things that look interesting.
Should I roll to, like, perceive things?
You can if you like.
Cool, because I actually own that. That's cool, yeah. I'm going to do that. Boom. 4.
Still getting used to your head and eyes. Why am I not blinking?
Picks up an empty box. He's just looking inside of it.
I'm gonna look around the shop, or I'm gonna look around.
All right.
Grabnar would be curious about things and be picking them up. This does not bode well for the shop owner.
What is it?
I just do perception, right?
Yeah, perception.
All right, it's gonna be 10.
10.
You can see a hole on your vacuum.
Pretty much all you're seeing is just like the mundane stuff that you could find in shops. You know, you're not finding anything of like extreme value or rare. Not currently.
Beef jerky.
So much for me trying to find something shiny.
Roll and try?
Actually, yes. You mentioned there was some contraband.
There is.
D20?
Yep.
Guess this would go with the investigation.
Investigation could work. What you got?
A 3.
I know how that feels. You want to look inside this empty box with me?
You don't find anything
I show it to her.
really of,
Look at this. She's so cool.
It looks like cardboard.
He finds a shock collar. This is so awesome.
Oh, where am I? Every time it shocks me, I don't know where I am anymore. Go! Spinning in circles.
Hey guys, look what I found. Hey guys, look what I found.
Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this?
But no, you don't find anything really of any value use. I mean, there's contraband around, but it's like it's nothing that's like top of the line. It's worth like stealing, really. It's stuff you can easily pick off somebody else.
Gotcha.
Well, this place sucks. You know what they say. You can pick your friends, but you can pick your nose. But you can't pick your friend's nose. Let's go.
That was wisdom. Yep.
Well,
Yep.
I think
Like,
his
at least
shark
try to
hands
pick
are
their
probably too
pockets.
big to pick his friends' noses.
Worth a shot.
As he looks at Gravnar, come here, big
Right,
boy.
nope.
Actually sees like some of it like exploding off of his face, like sparks.
Yeah,
That's right. Your sweat's like nitroglycerin.
Yeah, it is.
He's one spicy fella. All right, I'm walking out of this place. This place sucks. Nobody's even bleeding.
All right, so you guys just head back to the ship.
Apparently, we can't see a hole.
Apparently not. All right, so
Walking down the dock.
make it back to the dock. Back to the ship.
I got a cola for you folks. Come here. I picked it up in town.
Azuri meets you, Ari, at the deck. He says, "Captain, you have a visitor that arrived."
What kind of visitor?
One of the shady kind.
How many shady characters do we have around here? I mean, aside from the crew.
He said he wanted to speak with you directly.
All right. Let's go for it.
All right. So you walk into your cabin. Yeah, you walk in, you open the door, you walk in, and you see standing over kind of in the corner, looking out the window there. You see this
Pensively off into the distance.
yes, this figure in this cloaked black cloak. As he hears you walk in, he says, "It has been quite a while, Captain Ari."
Who is this? Do I actually know who this is, or?
You recognize the voice, yes.
Okay.
And you remembered his voice distinctively
Hmm.
because you met him a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
As he turns around and as he pulls his hood down,
It's
and
Sheldon.
you notice him.
It's the snail. Plot twist. That's what that trail is.
It's the fluorescent glow.
Yes, that's why this shit is glowing.
It's the LSD
glowing.
trail. But as he turns around and he pulls down his hood, and you recognize him as Larza, the Shadow Broker.
Wait, what?
However,
Broker's Larza.
however,
Hi there, lady.
God.
he looks a little bit different than you remember. Like some of his features are the same,
Oh, it's a good thing Mr. Smiles is in
but
this.
there's some differences.
Somebody playing Larza.
His form has changed slightly. His voice you recognize.
Alright.
And he looks at you and he says, "We have much to discuss."
That
I got
seems
more
to be
fancy
true.
looking.
Are we going to have that conversation, though? Or is it, like, time to call it a night?
To find out what this conversation is and what they're going to discuss.
And who's been styling Larza's hair?
He actually does have hair, as opposed to the shark.
That is true.
I'm working on it.
Hey, Mako's got a nice faux hawk going, alright?
Do we have, like, an
Go for
alchemist or
five.
somebody around here who can make potions? And
Yeah, I'm sure we got somebody on board that can do that.
make him, like, a nice hair salve?
Like a fairy shark.
Gross.
It's a furry shark.
Terrifying. Bear shark.
Oh.
I just want a pompadour.
But be sure to tune in next time as Ari awaits this special quest, but also is greeted by this very special visitor who is familiar but is also different at the same time.
Multiversal Larza.
But tune in next time.
And don't forget to watch Shark Week. It's good. I just like it. That's all. Thank you.
With Mako around, every week is Shark Week.
That's right. We're always learning something new. Sharks have tongues. You're welcome.
But it's not like tongues that you and I have. It's cartilage.
On thing, I was, what is it, Street Sharks.
Yes! This is Saturday Night Gaming signing off.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Convergence. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.